right, so what's your name and tell us where you from?
Guappo. I'm from PG County, Maryland.
All right, Guappo. All right, so tell us, what inspired you to make music?
Just growing up, listening to a lot of like old music, 90s music, R&B. For real, my mother put me onto a lot of old music, like old R&B music, like 80s, 90s. And like, we'll be riding around in the car, she'll put on Quiet Storm. I don't know if y'all know about Quiet Storm, but it's when they play all the like old like 80s, 90s R&B shit on the radio. I forgot what radio station it was, but Quiet Storm, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. She would play a lot of like slow jam music in the house. You know, she had like all the CDs. She had, you know what I'm saying, Lauryn Hill, Maxwell, Luther Vandross. You know what I'm saying? She had everything. So just growing up, listening to all that shit in the house influenced me to, you know, want to make R&B music or whatever you want to call it. Like my mother, she would pick me and my sister up from school, right, or daycare, and like she'd be playing slow jams. She'd be playing slow music, and that shit stuck with me. I was listening to Lil Wayne, you know, Jay-Z, cause you know my father he was listening to, you know, niggas like that, Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Who else? You know, niggas like that. And my mother, she was on the slow jam shit, so I kind of, you know, put it together. And I love Michael Jackson. I remember this one Christmas, right? The year he died, right? My father, he had this big ass stack of CDs, and what he did was he had burned all his music onto the CDs. And he gave me like, so basically I had every Michael Jackson CD. I was geek, like I was happy as shit, like happiest kid alive to have every CD. I played on my on this radio I had and shit. I put the disc in and shit, play it, listen to every song. So yeah, my parents, like they've been a real big support system. Like ever since I started making music, they've been, you know, my number one supporters. You know, my family, cause you know that's all you got. They got, you know what I'm saying. They've been real supportive. I don't even do music for money. I do it for a feeling. All the money can come last. Like I'm really doing this shit because it make me feel good, and I got a passion for it. So I don't like to think too hard on, you know, stuff like little stuff like that. But you know, I just do it. I'm just doing me.
So what's your favorite part of creating the music itself?
My favorite part about creating the music probably gotta be seeing the people's reaction to my music when I drop, or people leaving comments, or just, you know, just telling me, oh, that joint crank, or that was a good song you made. It makes me feel like I'm not the only one who likes my music, because at the end of the day, I kind of make it for me, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I gotta make it for other people too. But really, it's for me though. So that's why when I see people's reaction to my music and it's a good reaction, I don't know, I just fuck with it. That's probably one of my favorite things, and having other people relate to it. If you go back and listen to some of my music, most of my songs, I'm telling a story, like from beginning to end. I just have fun with it. That's my favorite part. I just have fun.
Besides, you know, you having no negativity in your music, like you stated, what separates you? What do you think separates you from other artists?
I feel like my music separates me from other artists because I feel like, I don't know, my music is just authentic and it's real. You know what I'm saying? From the heart. Everything I put in my music is real. Like, and I don't even gotta try too hard because it's from the heart. This shit easy to me. I just make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like my shit stick. My shit just stand out. Like my shit different. Like, and I know that because I don't really listen to like a lot of artists. I really just listen to myself for most of the time. So I can't even take nobody's idea or nobody's sound, because I know that the sound that I develop is me. I don't know. I feel like that's real important. I feel like if you're an artist in this industry, you gotta have your own, you know, quote unquote sound, because I don't know, because it's a lot of artists out here. So you gotta stand out. You gotta have, you know, your own swag, your own style. So yeah, that's really what it is. Really, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started making music, I was making trap music, but then I had stopped because it just like the sound, like it just didn't fit me. Like, cause like you know, like when you were young, like and you want, you know, be a rap artist or whatever, you can't end up talking about, you know, same shit that most other, you know, niggas in your area be talking about. So around that time, like I was listening to like, you know, Big Flop, Beautiful, Lil Dude, but yeah, like the sound, like it ain't really fit me. So I started to develop my own sound. So I had bought the auto-tune plugin. That shit was like $300, mo. I still use the same auto-tune plugin. I just know how to work it a little better. Still getting mixing and mastering and shit now. But I'm still learning though. Like it's still a learning process. If you don't know, like I try to do everything myself. Like I try not to ask for help. But sometimes you need help though. That's one thing I learned when it comes to this music shit. So I feel like I'm doing okay. None of my old music is out right now. Like I deleted all my old music. Everything, you know, I started fresh. My first album I released was actually an EP, 5-song EP called Mr. Guap. So basically, I go check that out. It's out now, all platforms, 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just put that out just to test the waters. You know what I'm saying? To see what it do. But that was my you know, my debut. That was 2020. That was around the time I started taking music a little more serious, cause you know, the pandemic. I'm in a house, I'm bored as shit. So I'm like, shit, I'm about to just take this shit a little more serious. Instead of like a hobby, I'm gonna just try it. So and so far, you know, I'm 2 years in. Everything seems to be going good. You know what I'm saying? But could be better though. But try not to worry. I just try to have fun. Try to have fun with this shit. That's what it's all about. Just having fun and feeling good and helping others feel good also.
Outside of music, what other creative things do you do?
Outside of music, I'm an artist, but mainly digital art. I actually got an Instagram page, like an art page where I post all my art. I actually do commissions. I probably done some art, some cover art for some of your favorite artists. I do all my cover art for all my projects. So that's just like I grew up doing art. But yeah, I've been doing art for as long as I can remember, since I was in daycare. Ever since daycare, I've always been like a creative person since I was little. I remember one time I was in school. I don't know if it was middle school or high school, but I would draw on the corner of my worksheet, right? And my teacher, like anytime, like she realized, like give me a motherfucking -5 because I drew on my paper. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And I feel like I don't know. Teachers don't like me being creative or something. I don't know what it is, but that's why I ain't really like fuck with school like that. Principals all like, I don't know. That's crazy how being creative can get you in trouble. Like, but I wasn't even like a bad kid in school though. Like, it was just the teachers just be on some bullshit. Like, it was just the teachers. I wasn't even a bad student. It was just the teachers, bro. I was a good student, man. I promise you. I just used to get in fights and shit. That's really all. Just like anger problems and shit. You know the usual shit in school. You know, niggas go through. I feel like if it wasn't for art, I wouldn't be here right now. Cause if you think about it, like everybody gonna need some type of art to promote themselves. It don't matter. I don't care what the fuck you doing. You gonna need some type of art to like promote yourself, or you know, put yourself out there for people to see you. So yeah, like everything, everything you see is art. Like this art. Art is a real big thing. What you might not think is art is art. Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, your whole body is art. Like, a fine girl, like, she's art. You know what I'm saying? People just don't realize how big art is. Everybody gonna need some art.
Okay, how important is fashion and style to you?
I'm not really into like designer I used to. Now I just wear mainly like graphic tees or shit like that. Designer clothes, it's cool. I just be coolin', so you know what I'm saying. I don't go too many places, so you either gonna catch me in some chill shit, some short sweatpants, graphic tee, But I do be fucking with the designer shoes and shit though. Like the shoes be looking like that. I'm more of a jean person. I got more jeans than I do shirts, type shit. So fashion, I love fashion though. I grew up wearing a lot of big brands like Polo, something. My father would buy me and my sister so much fucking Polo, it was getting ridiculous. Like I realized like sometimes I come home, it'd be like a big ass box that he had ordered offline or some shit. But yeah, I grew up wearing a lot of shit. I get some of my style from my father. He used to dress me and shit when I was little. You know what I'm saying? But I just switch it up sometimes. I just switch it up. Style and fashion is definitely important. If you care about how you look. Some people don't care about how they look. They just walk out the house willy nilly. Just I don't know how they do it. But hey, maybe I need to be carefree like them, more carefree like them.
And do you think it's important for an artist to have style?
Yeah, for sure. Cause you gotta have like a certain kind of look if you want to stand out. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want people to look at you a certain way. It's almost like a second skin. So anytime you know what I'm saying, you walk out the house, you gotta have some type of, like, I feel like everybody got some type of style to them. No matter if you think they don't got a style, but it's a style that they like. So no matter if it's extravagant or basic, it's still like any style is a style. If that makes any sense. But yeah, it's important because you gotta have some type of style with you, or some type of look to you if you want people to look at you a certain way. So yeah, it's important.
Michael Myers or Freddy?
Michael,
Hey.
Michael, like he go hard. Like I got a top 5 though. I got Jason number 1. I got Michael Myers number 2. I got Chucky at number 3. And then number 4. Oh yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Got him number 4. Then number 5. Well, I got Freddy. I got Freddy Krueger number 5. But the only reason why I got him at number 5 because he's out like weak as shit. Like he's out like a bitch. Like he'll wait until you sleep to kill you. So that's why he number 5 though. But he cool though. So, but yeah, like I love horror. Like I come from a horror family. Yeah, a horror family, nigga. But it don't sound good. But I don't know. Like I grew up watching a lot of horror movies since I was like 4. Probably earlier than that. For as long as I can remember. Like my mother put me onto a lot of like horror movies. My grandmother, my aunts and uncles. Like Halloween and shit. Besides my birthday, it's my favorite time of the year. I don't cause the energy and shit that it brings. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing though. I don't know. But it's my favorite time of the year, spooky season. Y'all see what I got on. But yeah.
If you could say one last thing to your listeners and those watching, what would it be?
Mrs. Guap3 out now. Make sure y'all go check it out. All platforms. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud. It's gonna be on all platforms. So make sure y'all go stream that. Halloween music video out now. Make sure y'all go check it out on YouTube. It's my first official music video, so go ahead and run the views up for me. The link will be in the description. So, and make sure y'all check out my other music. so that way y'all can see, so y'all can really see my growth, how my sound evolving, you know, cause this a whole new sound on this album. So yeah, go stream everything else. Appreciate everybody who already tuned in, posting me, you know what I'm saying, who comment. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all. Just Guappo signing out.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, she love it. She clean like Dove.